Imagine yourself young, pockets full of water, haven't learned to hesitate yet, and the sun beats down on your skinny neck.
Hey YouTube, Big Star 1000 here with Obscure Classic number 35 after a small hiatus on the Obscure Classic front. I've been doing a lot of genre videos lately, but just wanted to do an Obscure Classic, and I've chosen to showcase this wonderful 1997 LP by a little known band called Karate, which I discovered very randomly. The record store I go to all the time, my principal record store, if you will, they were, they always have lots of LPs coming in, and the first two Karates were traded in by somebody, and I just was digging, and I just got interested. It just looked interesting so I bought them and came home and put this record on the turntable and instantly loved it. Yeah, it's a really strong record. How can I describe it? Well, first, Karate were a band, or are a band. I don't know if they're still going. Maybe they are. I don't think they are, but they were late 90s, mid 90s Boston band from Boston, and they're made of three main members to start with. With Jeff Farina, who's the main singer, Gavin McCarthy on drums, and Eamon Witt on bass. They recorded a self-titled debut album, Karate, which is quite good. Not as good as this, still worth investigating. And then they toured across Europe and recorded this second album, upon which I think Eamon Witt left before this album and was replaced by a guy called Simon Goddard. And I don't know, I mean, the first impressions I get from this record are, they're clearly a post-rock band. It's got a slint feel about it, it's got a bit of a tortoise feel about it. It's indie rock, it's late 90s indie rock. It's kind of, there's something about the sound that is unmistakable 90s. It's interesting. It's like hardcore without the screams and the distorted guitars. They're able to channel something that's truly energetic without resorting to using big guns and big amps, and it's like a marriage of post-rock and jazz with a bit of hardcore thrown to good measure. It's got a Steve Albini feel to it. I don't know why. It's just I don't know, it's just a really great record. It starts off with, well, at the moment I'm playing the first side, and the first song that you heard was the first song on the first side, which is called Slow Song, something? Slow Song, I think it's called. And the second song that followed it, this one here, is called New Martini, and they're very catchy songs. They're very interesting. They're very intricate. The arrangements are great. You know, and they do have hallmarks of post-rock, being slow starting, building, sort of interweaving guitar lines, very fluid guitar, sort of uncomplicated musical ideas made to sound grand, which is what I think post-rock is all about. You know, post-rock being the natural air of prog, as it were. It's like you get slow building songs, and they just turn into really cool sort of semi freak outs. But anyhow, you should check it out. I'm not going to say any more about Karate. I think they're a wonderful band. They should not be overlooked. Really, they're a great band. And whilst people talk about the Pixies and Sonic Youth and Slint and and as I said, Tortoise and Pavement and all those bands from the 90s, I think Karate deserve their place in the pantheon of great 90s bands. I don't know. Make your mind up. Just get it, listen to it, and a great obscure classic from the 90s. Thank you, YouTube.